Don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel.
Next at noon, the most violent weekend of the year in Chicago. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Sylvia Perez. More than 70 people were shot. 6 people died in several mass shootings across Chicago. And Chicago's top cop just holding a news conference to address the violence. Joni is joining us live now with the latest on this. Joni?
Hi, Sylvia. Superintendent Brown still giving that news conference, says that there are too many illegal guns and too little harsh consequences for using those guns. And that's why the numbers are so staggering for the weekend. 74 people shot, 6 murders, and 17 people were shot in 2 separate incidents. Last night, a crowd had gathered across from a liquor store at 63rd and Artesian at about 10:50. Police say that 3 men came out of an alley and started shooting, killing a woman and injuring 10 others, 4 women and 6 men. 3 who were wounded got themselves to the hospital. 2 hours before that, 6 people were shot in South Shore. They were standing near a vehicle when a black SUV drove past. Someone inside fired shots. A female was shot 6 times and died. 4 males in their 20s were struck. A 15-year-old male was taken to Comer Children's Hospital. In that shooting, police are asking for the public's help.
We do know it was a drive-by shooting. Someone drove up in a car and shot randomly. We also do know that there likely is some gang aspects of this shooting. What we don't know is, number one, we don't have a strong lead. We don't have a license plate number. So we are asking the public, anyone who was there out that night that saw what looks like a SUV drive up. It was really dark. If they have a license plate number or any identifying marks on the car, or if they saw any individuals there shooting from the car, to call our tip line, cpdtip.com.
And in that mass shooting on Artesian, where 11 people were shot, police think it was probably gang retaliation, but the woman who died was not the intended target. Live at Chicago Police Headquarters, I'm Joni Lum. Now back to you.
All right. Thank you, Joni. Mayor Lightfoot addressed the weekend violence this morning, and she said while the investigation is ongoing, it appears the 2 mass shootings were internal gang conflicts, retaliatory shootings. She called the incidents both heartbreaking and frustrating.
What's also frustrating and heartbreaking is that for some in our community, their thirst for revenge has no sense of decency. They don't want to let the criminal justice system play itself out. They want to engage in street justice, which is tragic and terrible because invariably what happens, like as we've seen happen so many times with way too many children in our city across this year, when they aim, they don't get the target, they get the children and the innocent bystanders who have a right to live in our city without fear of being felled by gun violence.
Mayor Lightfoot made her comments during a Reclaiming Communities campaign event in North Lawndale. It is an investment program on the south and west sides.
So why report this? For what reason? Defund the police. Why did the police even come there? What? Okay. I don't see what the big deal is. Yes, 74 people got shot, some got killed, and defund the police. So what? Let it happen. This is a result of you white people. See what y'all doing? Look what you white people are doing. You white people are oppressing black folks so much that black folks are just turning on each other and killing each other. It's y'all's fault, white people. It is all your fault. Yes. Police officers, why did y'all go there? When they called, why did y'all even show up? I don't get it. You should have just let them all air each other out. For y'all that don't know that, that means kill each other. Should have just let them kill them out. Let whoever they were, let the thugs and criminals and gangsters, let them kill all the women, kill all the kids, kill anybody that was there. What is the point of y'all showing up? They are helping you guys out. Yeah. This is where we're at right now, folks. This is where actually to me, it's nothing new. Now that number is crazy. That's ridiculous. But what do they want? Because this is white people's fault. This black people aren't to blame for this. Are you kidding me? No black person is responsible for this. No black person is responsible for pulling the trigger. No black person is responsible for going out there shooting at the crowds of black folks. I don't know if they were aiming for somebody they had some beef with, whatever, but they are not responsible for their actions. See, this is just a result of just having so much pent up oppression from the white man, from the systemic racism, from the institutionalized racism. They just couldn't take it no more. So they had to go take it out on black people. They didn't go and take all that energy and go take it out on the ones that's oppressing them. They took it out on black people. Yeah. I know this sounds terrible that I'm saying this, but what do you want? What's new? Again, black people killing black people. That's not news. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, any person that is a virtue signaling about you oppressing black people, go down there. Go down there and go, stop this. Don't kill each other. It's our fault. You guys, your condition is a result of our forefathers. Let me get down on my knees and stick my hands up and apologize to you black people because you don't understand. You have no responsibility for your actions. You don't know how to think. You don't make those decisions. Everything that's happening to you black people is because of what my forefathers have done. You need to understand. We're trying to make a way for you. We have a way. It's called critical race theory. We're going to teach and shine light on what we did to you guys, because then you will feel better about yourself and you won't go out and kill your own kind. Please. Please. Like I said, any white person, the ones from the board meeting, let's go to Chicago. Let's take a trip up there right to where this stuff happened at, and let's go talk to the black people in those neighborhoods. Let's do that. Y'all not going to do it. Y'all didn't even want to go to Decatur. So stop with all the nonsense. Folks, this is really, 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 really sad what happened in this situation. But unfortunately, for a lot of folks that grew up around places like that, like I did, it's like, man, hey, they should have known something was about to pop off. Hey, we got out of there. I mean, it's all kind of, you don't have a lot of stories from the streets that's going to, that's going to get around of what happened there. That's going to bring some gravity to why the shootings and all that happened. But at the same time, didn't the mayor say something like the crime and all that stuff was on the down spiral or whatever she want to call it? Yeah. Chicago has some of the toughest gun laws. That may very well be true, but it doesn't mean that Chicago has some of the very toughest gun law enforcers there, period. What we seeing right now is from a comic book that I love to read. It's called Batman. What we starting to see across America in certain cities is almost every other city is Gotham City. That's what it is. I'm telling y'all, if you really look at and pay attention to Batman, it was pretty much cities that had cities of lawlessness, cities that had no order. But then Batman was there. The only difference is this is reality and there is no Batman. Police are understaffed. They can't even answer a ton of the calls that go out. They're left with this. And yet you want to sit there and still say defund them? I'm telling you, I'm just trying to go there with me a little bit here. What if the stuff that I was saying in the beginning sarcastically, what if the police didn't show up? What if whoever got shot, don't send in the paramedics, let them take care of themselves. Obviously, black folks don't care enough about themselves. We killing each other at an alarming rate, but then you're going to turn around and teach us that it's still the white people's fault. Yeah. See what I'm saying? This is the nonsense that I keep on preaching at folks and trying to get in folks' head. What we see going on in Chicago, what we see going on in the ghettos is projects about where black folks killing each other. It is not even remotely close a result of what happened in the slave days or whatever. It's not a result of that whatsoever. It is a result of no strong men being in the house, being real fathers to their children, being real husbands to their wives. Yes, you hear me say husbands. I know in today's world that is pretty much like a rare, obsolete, non-heard of thing. But even if you are a boyfriend to your girlfriend, be a real man to her. Be a real man to your children, man. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we can see this stuff go down. It's sad that we can sit there and point out all day long what's harming the black communities. But then you got the news, the media, and things like that saying, that's not right. This black guy, me, I'm just a person that's just being propped up there. I'm being paid by Fox News. I'm being paid by Newsmax. You will never see nothing that ever came from Newsmax or Fox News or anybody to interview me where they gave me some type of incentive and like money, or they didn't give me no gift cards or anything like that. Quit trying to use those made up preconceived lies as an excuse to why this is happening. Don't try to sit there and try to say I'm some type of uppity nigga, like I'm some type of, I ain't from the streets, I'm not from the hood. Don't try to use that as some type of deflection as me keep on shedding this light on this stuff. A lot of people hate this. I know it's I was there before. I didn't want nobody sitting there telling me what was wrong with me. You don't feel good when people bring the truth on it, do you? It doesn't feel good when somebody's sitting there pulling your card and telling you about yourself. You know it's right though. But I understand it. At that moment, you become defensive. Man, what you a sellout. You Uncle Tom, man. Yeah, these white folks got you. Oh, don't know. That's not gonna work on me. It's not gonna work because I was you at one point. So that's not gonna work on me because I know exactly what's going on. You want to try to sit there and deflect. You want to get defensive. You want to try to say, I hate my own race. I hate my own kind. No, I hate how they are making us portrayed to be. That's what I hate. You're smart. You got a conscience. You make your own decisions. It's easy. Check this out. It's real easy. You decide that you want to do the right thing. All of a sudden, it seems like you run into people that are doing the right thing. And these people point you in a direction to lead you to other folks that are doing the right thing. That's how this works. The more right you want to do, the more righteous people you're going to encounter. The more righteous people you encounter, the more righteous people those righteous people are going to lead you to. And the more people you get led to, the more exposure you're going to get to things that's outside of your norm. And you will be successful. Vice versa. Check this out. Check this out. Check it out. Oh, yeah, I know that. Look at this. We can't believe that this guy on there, he said an N-word. I mean, what kind of this is the Illinois father? This is me being real. This is how I talk to people that I talk to when I'm in the streets. They understand that. So don't try to flip it like, oh, yeah, well, look at this. Don't try to sit there and take this video and try to take it out of context and take a clip out of this and get me saying something. I'm not going to fall for that either. You can do what you want to with it because it's not going to deter me. It's not going to sit there and throw me off track. But anybody that has done anything wrong, or you are in the current state right now and you know that you are in the process of hanging around type of folks that do wrong, you sit there and think about doing things wrong. Isn't it funny how you end up lining up with the very same people of the like same mind that want to do the same exact things you want to do when it comes to doing wrong? Stealing, robbing, stealing somebody's bike, something simple as let's throw a rock at this car and run. Isn't it funny that when you decided you want to do the wrong thing, you seem to find yourself with like-minded folks that want to do the wrong thing as well? Huh? Isn't that funny how that works out? That's why I say it's easy. It comes down to decision. You decide you want to do the right, you're going to find yourself around righteous people. It's that easy. You want to do wrong, you're going to find yourself around people that do want to do the wrong thing. It's that easy. That's how this works. It's simple. So what they don't want to do is tell you about the thing that is the most huge cancer to blacks. It's not white people. You want to know what it is? It's simply the breakdown of the family. It's simply the black man. It's simply a man, period. Let me tell you something, folks. If you don't understand it right now, this is not a black and a white thing. This is a thing about an order that's set in place of how God put things in place when it comes to men. I'm not just talking black men. I'm talking white men too. Because guess what? They already got the black man out of the way in the black community. But guess who they coming for next? White men. They coming for y'all. Y'all the ones all in power. The straight white male is the ultimate supreme of what a white supremacist is. Whether you want to be one or not, if you are a racist white man or not, it does not matter. You still a racist white man. If you are a white man and you are married to a black woman, like Don Lemon, his husband is married to a black woman, and if you're married to a black woman, then you are like the king of what a white supremacist is. Period. No matter what. Even if you married to a black woman and got black kids, you still are a racist. You are what's poison to the United States, period, is a white, straight male. White, straight male. See, they don't got to say that about black fathers because they pretty much know 72+% of all black homes don't got a father in it. So they already got that part right there, right? Father's gone. 72%, that's a good number. We're going to just keep that right there. Now we about to come after the white man. Who are you to sit there and put your white supremacy on us? And not only that, who are you to sit there and usurp your authority over white women? Y'all make more money. I mean, it's just going to be going on and on and on, because guess what? I'm not going religious on folks, but if you cannot see the way that God has structurally set things up, when it said Christ is the head of man, man is the head of woman, everything is being completely flipped around. They're trying to make a bunch of beta males. They want to emasculate men. And if you are being a man and show any type of authority within you, they want to call it toxic. It ain't toxic. That's just you being you, period. That's it. So they coming, it's period. They coming for men, period. Because what we represent and what we stand for protection. We kind of got authority. Look at our voices. Look at our voices. Just something you just see as natural. Our voices get deeper. Now, there are some women out there now, y'all. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, our voices get deeper. We put on more muscle mass. All those things right there. You don't have to go around and tell nobody and show nobody, I'm a big, strong man. No, people will look at you and say, yeah, that's a big, strong dude right there. They just look at you and tell. And so if they look at you and say you a big, strong dude, all of a sudden thoughts come in their head like he probably can handle himself real well. Well, that's probably somebody I wouldn't want to run up on. These thoughts automatically come. But now they're coming for that very fabric of that. They want to make every black man feminine, want to kill children, want to emasculate men. Men are being beta. Now they want to say we got toxic masculinity and all that. They coming for men, period. Black and white. It does not matter. And who is it that's behind this? The enemy that's behind this, folks, collectively, y'all don't know. It hates all of us. That's why I said I'm not for the right side. I'm not for the left side. I am for the upside. That's who I'm for. And I can clearly see that this division, that this fighting, and that this trying to separate us off and then switches over wherever you want to be a man, you go, all this stuff. The enemy hates all of us because you are made in the image of God. And he absolutely, Satan, the devil, yes, you heard me, the devil, absolutely, the evil force that's working behind this, whether you want to call it an alien, whatever you want to call it, it's all flat out demons, period. Evil forces that's working behind this right now, causing this division, causing us to fight one another, causing us to hate one another, kill our babies, kill off what naturally God put in all of us. Women, they cause you to hate yourself. Oh no, we don't hate ourselves. Why are you letting men come into y'all sports? Huh? Because if they want to be, yeah, but now y'all sports is about to be killed. See what I'm saying? It doesn't like any of y'all. It don't like any of us, period. The evil does not like any of us at all. Period, point blank, mark, end of the subject. How did I get off on that? It needed to be said. It needed to be heard. You want to do right, you'll find yourself among right people. You want to do wrong, you'll find yourself among wrong people. You want to be confused, you're going to find yourself among confused people. I absolutely 100% know exactly what I'm talking about. I stand firm on what I'm talking about. I don't care what anybody has to say about me. Once you've climbed over and seen things from the view that I see it, it's not going to affect me. Say what you want to about me. But the kids that I've mentored, the ones that are succeeding at an awesome rate, they see it too. All I got to do is shine the light. That's it. That's what I done. I shine the light. Yeah, I know that video went completely viral and all that, but all I did was shed light. That's it. And what they don't want to do here, can you imagine going to a physician and you just pretty much completely knowing you just broke your leg, but all the physician want to do is focus on the fact that you got a little bit of glaucoma in your eyes. You're like, but my leg is broken, like my bone is sticking out. Right, I understand that, but what I'm saying though is that there's a little haze over your eyes. I think we need to focus on that glaucoma. Is that glaucoma? We need to see what you got going on there. So I'm gonna make you an appointment to go see a optometrist, and we're gonna have him check your eyes out. But I can't walk. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna put a Band-Aid around that right now. But But I want you to go check your eyes out. That's what they're doing right now. White people is the issue. White people is the issue. White people is a problem. White people is a problem. But the cancer, that's the issue with black people. Not having strong men, which is a father, in the home. Not having them there being real men, taking care of their children, making sure their children won't even be nearly caught up in this mess. You want to know why my sons are not caught up in a lot of this stuff you see going on? Well, you can't always. Who said that? No, I'm not a strict dad, but I am a dad that I don't mess around. I know what the type of dangers my sons can get into. So do I even let them get that? No. How did I start? I started at a young age. See, They already knew the mindset of their dad at a young age to not even question me on doing anything remotely close to what I've already established is not going to happen when they were kids. They knew what authority was when they were kids because they seen that authority in me. I didn't have to tell them to go and respect their teachers or respect their Sunday school teachers and respect any type of authority figure at all because they learned that from me. I didn't even talk to them about it. They just knew what I represented and they knew, hey, when you go there, just do what you need to do. I better not hear about anything, your teacher telling me anything about anything that you done in class. All right, now let's go. All right, give me a hug. Have a good day at school, son. That's it. I had to sit there and son, be respectful. I just pretty much said, I better not hear anything about anything that you did in school. That's it. Because he knew what he was going to have to face when he got home. And I let the teachers know when my son comes to class or when he goes to school, please do not hesitate to call me about any little thing that he did because I don't want an ounce of behavior that he might end up forming and thinking he can get away with to start. I don't, when you say something, if you say something to my son once, I want you to call me. I don't want you to say, well, I said something, but then I waited 2 more. No. The minute he do it, tell me. I am and always have been a very involved father. My son's 19, 17. Don't got no girls pregnant. Haven't been in a fight. Don't even know what that type of life is about, but I do take them around the areas that I grew up in. They know this. We're 19 and 17 years old. Good grades, good students, college bound, the whole nine. How did that happen? Well, because it's because as a father, that's exactly what I was to them. I was not their friend, nor am I trying to be their friend. As a kid, when they were growing up, I didn't care and still don't care if they like me. It's not going to keep me from teaching my sons the truth. It's not going to keep me from showing my sons the right way. It's not going to keep me from teaching my sons what rules are. My son is 19 years old. I wish he would tell me, Dad, since I'm 18, I can come in the house when I want. I bet you don't. See, that's what I'm saying? I established that with them when they were little kids. So my sons that's not even a thought in their mind to even do that. Some folks don't get that. That's another topic, folks. I'm gonna let y'all go, folks. Let me know what y'all think about leaving in the comments below after this video. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor. If you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right? Peace.